Hey. Think we'll make it?
You bastard!
Was that?
Wow. Stop!
No.
Oh!
Don't let them get away! Look! Really? Watch out! Let's do it! You hanging?
Perhaps.
Was that?
Oh. Well. Hold on. Please.
So? Wait! What do you think? Got it! Get ready!
Fear not.
Even before it's too late, might be wise.
Dad?
Just making sure, are you okay? Don't push it.
Oh. My thanks.
Yeah! That should come in handy. Pocket it. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. What do you think? Got it! Okay?
Stay on guard.
Come on.
Stand for you.
We have the edge.
Now, we must strike. Rancor.
This is their weakness. Nice
I won't hold
move,
back.
guys, eh?
No. Wind.
You
One
got
left.
him.
Observe.
Nice going, Captain.
No.
Only one
I
left.
stand ready
Finish
for
them
all
off
that
before
we
clear.
strive for.
This won't.
I must take still standing, I see.
Formidable indeed.
I will hit.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Let us carry this fortune onward.
Looks like we're safe for now. No problem. Yeah! What do you think? Got it! Watch out!
Incoming. What now? Come and get me.
Now, we must strike.
This is our chance!
Face me.
Come forth, royal soul. You better be sure.
They're pretty tough.
Let's
Better
go.
be careful.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
I come.
That's
Are you
your opening,
prepared?
Captain.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Is ever let justice prevail? Can you withstand this? Observe. Oh, power of heroes! They yet cling to life.
Hype's knocked out? Someone help us get back in the fight!
Still fight.
Hype got knocked out! We gotta
Win!
revive him! You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Let's try this.
I shall repay this
Is everyone up
favor
with a blade in
tenfold.
hand?
Someone, get him healed up.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I am no stranger to japes. Let justice prevail! I'll stay my blade.
You think yourself... I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That's all of them. We're sa-
You're a lifesaver.
Okay?
Got it.
What?
Hurry.
What now?
Great find. Keep it.
Whoa, that's lovely.
What an incredible
A
find.
magnificent find.
What now? Nice.
Incredible! Ah!
This is...
I see.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Everyone all right?
Let's hurry.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
We found something.
Incredible!
this place.
These are...
They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
a strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait, 'tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
It would be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love, the father, was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "O God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
However,
It can't be.
That might be of use later.
this is...
Hey. Look. I don't like this.
Yeah.
What now?
Ready?
Yes.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see. When I look upon the world, people are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved!
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
I'll use what I must. Nothing personal. Not going to your neck, eh?
It's okay. We can... How about this?
In the name of justice, Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Oh, power of heroes! Weakening the enemy!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Stroll,
I can't afford to hold
your
back.
defenses.
Hack and slash!
I am no stranger to Jake. To the rear guard!
They've dropped your defenses. Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Allow me to use this.
I live to see another day.
By this power,
They've dropped your
win!
defenses.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
They've dropped your defenses!
For all that we strive for! I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
I am no stranger to Jake. Come! This won't do. I shall defend!
Captain!
Let us
they've got
falling
your
back.
defenses
I
down.
will survive.
Falkenberg's guard
Falling
is
back.
down!
I can take it.
Think?
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Stroll's
I
dazed.
stand ready.
He won't land any
Moving
attacks
to the
like
front.
this.
I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail. Thanks.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Is everyone all right? I'll stay my blade.
Face me. To forward. Ha!
Forward! I won't hold back! Scour!
Please!
Stroll's dazed.
I shall
He won't
vanquish
land any
evil!
attacks like
Hack
this.
and slash!
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
For all that we strive for!
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
To you!
Heisman!
I'll use what I must.
Defenses!
Hey-ya!
A critical hit! Heisman's
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul!
All right, it's not going anywhere like this!
Swordmaster!
Just the thing.
Much thanks.
Stroll!
Observe the
they've
enemy.
zapped your defenses!
I defer to you.
You think...
Captain,
Let's stay
they've
calm.
got your defenses
Seeker!
down!
Wind!
I missed!
Don't get sloppy, Captain! Is it staring at someone?
This should help.
Safe. Is everyone all right? To you! Come! Can you withstand this?
Let us eat. Hey-ya!
A critical hit! Heisman's a
Seeker!
real ace!
Scour! Still here?
Could do with this.
No
Right
one
on
will know
time!
where we are! Come on! This is our chance!
Oh, power of heroes! Weakening the enemy! It's for all that we strive for!
Now accept your fate.
Critical hit! Heisman's a real ace!
Wind!
In the... Try some of this!
Right on target! Nice one,
I
Stroll!
must hit!
Oh, his eyes are back! Critical hit! Heisman's
Let's
a
go!
real ace!
Scour!
I can't...
Come! No. This should help.
Hey-ya!
Come forth, royal soul!
I shall fight. Swordmaster!
Oh, power of heroes! Are you all right?
That helped.
My thanks.
I owe you.
To the rear! I stand ready!
I'll get some discard up!
Moving to the rear, staying on the defensive.
They'll not break my defenses.
To the vanguard! Face me! Some darker arts. Commendable bearing.
Charging in! Seeker! Wind! Still up?
To the fore! Taste!
Right on target!
Charging
Nice
in
one,
for all that we strive for! Can you withstand this? I must hit! They yet cling to life.
Think?
Stroll's days
Formidable indeed.
I won't hold back! A tough one.
You gotta aim better than that.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby? Get her down! Get her back up! Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
I'll use this.
My spirit is unbroken!
Scour!
I shall fight as the...
To the rear! I shall be as a shield.
I need just a defensive stance.
To the rear guard. Ready for impact!
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up! Go!
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet!
From our provisions.
Heismay's in
Live to see another day.
He needs healing now!
I knew you'd help us.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
Some darker arts. Oh, you're
He's about to
strong!
collapse! Someone heal him fast! Heismay's in real danger.
Let's go.
He needs healing now!
Wind!
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within! This calls for one of these.
Much thanks.
Is everyone all right? There!
I owe you.
Come! Weakening the enemy!
Heismay! They've dropped your defenses!
Now accept your fate. Erupt!
The forward!
Hulkenberg's guard is down! Joel, you gotta aim better than that! Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
They'll not break my defenses. I'll stay my blade.
Captain!
Lean,
they've got your
I stand
defenses
ready.
down.
Falling back. Guard up!
Heismay! They've dropped your defenses!
Stepping back. Let's see how this plays out.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her! You're all hurt bad! Can anyone get on healing duty?
Moving to the front! No. To you!
Forward! Oh, power of kings!
Charging in! Seeker! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. In the name of closing the distance.
Blunder!
Hulkenberg's badly
Not
wounded!
yet.
Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad shape! She needs help!
I must hit! No. I'll stay my blade.
Face me! Magla gather!
By this power! With healing power!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you.
I defer to you.
Now accept your fate. Mustn't vanguard!
I can't afford to hold. Not done yet.
To say for ground to you.
I shall defend!
Falling back! A defensive stance!
I'll get some discs ready for impact!
Withdrawing! Guarding seems the wise move.
Into the fray! I must hit! Still standing, I see. I defer to you.
To the vanguard! Erupt! Apologies. Would you finish
For some
it?
close combat.
Still up?
Time to go offensive. Ah! Die hard! Think?
I refuse to die yet!
Someone heal him fast!
Worthy foe up
He's
to
in
you!
real danger.
My
He needs healing
feet.
now!
Magla gather. Formidable indeed.
Stroll's dazed.
Seeker!
He won't land
We're
any
not out
attacks
of this
like
yet!
My thanks.
Helpful as ever. Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
This should help. Still standing, I see. I defer to you.
Oh, power of kings. Apologies. Would you finish
Come
it?
forth, royal soul! Scour! A tough one!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
I'm stepping back. Just the thing.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
All right.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Haisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The deadline is...
True.